So good morning, and thank you for your patience. We don't usually like to start late, but we wanted to change some candles over, so apologies for the lateness. We're beginning on page 75. We'll make up the time by cutting some things out so that we can still aim to finish on time. Lama Kien, Lama Kien, Lama Kien. Magnificently glorious Guru, dispelling the darkness of ignorance. Magnificently glorious Guru, revealing the path of liberation. Magnificently glorious Guru, liberating from the waters of samsara. Magnificently glorious Guru, eliminating the diseases of the 5 poisons. Magnificently glorious Guru, the wish-granting jewel, I beseech you, please bless me. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to remember impermanence and death from my heart. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to generate the thought of no need in my mind. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to abide one pointed practice in isolated places. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to not have any hindrances to my practice. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to realize without error the view of the fundamental nature of reality. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me so that all bad conditions appear as a support. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to accomplish effortlessly the 2 works of self and others. Please bless me now quickly. Please bless me quickly, very quickly. Please bless me on this very cushion. Please bless me in this very session. May I not give rise to heresy for even a second in regard to the actions of the glorious Guru. May I see whatever actions are done as pure. With this devotion, may I receive the Guru's blessings in my heart. Magnificent and precious Rid Guru, please abide on the lotus seat at my heart. Guide me with your great kindness and grant me the realizations of your holy body, speech, and mind. So keep strengthening the motivation from this morning, working for the welfare of all sentient beings with everything we do with our body, speech, and mind, including this complete practice of Lama Chopa. And also keeping in our hearts Kabja Lama Zopa Rinpoche, his swift return, and all those who we know are suffering right now, so that we can do whatever we can with our body, speech, and mind to bring them temporary happiness and ultimate happiness. And generating a sense of fear of what is to come, healthy fear, intelligent fear, that right after our last breath, we could find ourselves in the lower realms, certainly within samsara. And it is the knowledge obscurations which hinder us from enlightenment. So fearing all of these, and for all sentient beings who are in a similar situation, generating compassion and bodhicitta. And we can begin at verse 2, now having generated the causes for refuge, relying wholeheartedly on Buddha Dhamma Sangha to attain it within our own continuum. Orab kai gesem chenpo ngani ne dadam gyanya margyen sem chenam dene jisi changchu ni poba Lama Kancha Sun La Kyak Sudro O Namo Guru Ye Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Guru Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Buddhaya. Namo Dhammaya. Namo Sanghaya. Verse 87. Mahasam Kungi Dongi Chi Dagni Lama Lagyune Samchan Tamche Lama Lai Gopang Chola Gopaja Mahasam Kungi Dongi Chi Dagni Lama Lagyune Samchen Tamche Lama Laye Gopang Chola Gopaja Ma Samchen Kungi Dongi Chi Dagni Lama Lagyune Samchen Tamche Lama Laye Gopang Chola Gopaja Om Samchen Tamche Kidondu Dagi Seri Nila Nyuwa Dome Sange Lama Laye Gopang Duje Ma Sem Chen Tam Che Du Na Le Ra De Chen Sange Ki Sala Gopaja De Chi Du Lam Za Mo Lama Laye Nel Jo Nyam Su Lang Wa Gyo. Absorbing the refuge merit field, taking the three kayas as a path, and rising as the deity at each of the three stages with clear appearance and divine pride. De chen ngang le rang ni lama la kang de sa we hu le o se so chok chu tro pe ngo chu jin la pe Da Rajan Bashi Yun Tengi Ko Pe Kyeu Pa Pun Sung So Pa Gyu Om Ahum Om Ahum Om Ahum. Pure clouds, the outer secret inner offering substances creating I'm trying to do it quietly for Tipton. Excuse me, it's hard to do quietly. Thank you. Pure clouds of outer secret offering substance pervading and reaches us. Spreading out inconceivably nature, they attentive to listen. Thanks, Tipton. Hope your ear feels better soon. We'll do this one in English. In the vast space of indivisible bliss and emptiness, amidst billowing clouds of Samantabhaja offerings at the crest of a wish-granting tree, adorned with leaves, flowers, and fruit, is a precious throne adorned ablaze with gems, on which is a wide lotus, sun, and full moon. On them sits my root guru, kind in three ways, in nature all Buddhas, in aspect a saffron-robed monk, with one face, two arms, and a radiant white smile. Your right hand is in the gesture of expounding the Dharma. Your left is in meditative pose, holding an alms bowl full of nectar. You wear three lustrous saffron robes, and your head is crowned by a golden panded hat. In your heart sits the all-pervading Lord, powerful Vajradhara, with one face, two arms, and a blue body, holding Vajra and bell and embracing Vajradhatu Ishvari, or delighting in the play of simultaneous bliss and emptiness. They are adorned with jewel ornaments of many designs and clothed in garments of heavenly silk. Adorned with the signs and exemplifications, radiant with countless light rays, you sit in the Vajra position encircled by a five-colored rainbow. Your pure aggregates are the five Sugatas, your four elements, the four wisdom mothers, your sources, channels, sinews, and joints, actual bodhisattvas, the hairs of your paws, 21,000 arhats, your limbs, wrathful protectors, your light rays, directional guardians and secret yakshas, while worldly beings are cushions for your feet. Surrounding you in their respective order sit the direct and lineage gurus, yidams, hosts of mandala deities, Buddhas, bodhisattvas, heroes, and dakinis, encircled by an ocean of Dharma protectors. The three Vajras mark your three doors. From the syllable hum, hooked light rays radiate, drawing forth the wisdom beings from their natural abode, become inseparable and set. Rangshin Drong Kun Drayang Naso Dulce Sampa Jishindu Chiang Chawe Kien Se Trin Le Chen Kya Gun Dam Pa Ko Che She Su So Pun So De Le Shune Tu Sun Gi Tsa Gyu Lama Yidam Concho Sum Bawo Kadro Chukyon Sung Soche Doje Wangi Deshe Tam Pashu Om Guru Buddha Bodhisattva Tempala Sapari Vari Ehi Rahum Bam Ho Wisdom beings excuse me. Poor people on the line might have gone deaf. Page 103, we can do the seven limbs. Kanki tu je de wa chen po yin go sum go pan chok yang ke chi la so se la ma rin chen ta bu ku do je chan cha pen mo cha se lo Rajanga kungi yeshini Kandu chiyan chawe takecho Nyu mixin pekagi namrowa Kyab Gandam Peshabla Chasalo Nikumba Cha Chepa Chung Chung Xing Pa Mei Yun Chen Rin Chen So Ki Te Pande Malu Zhong Wei Go Chi Pu Jetsun La Me Shabla Cha Selo La Che Tom Pa San Ge Kun Gi Ngo Ge Tri Shin Ton Dam Cho Shung Wei Ne Pak So Kun Gi Una Lang E Wa Trin Chen La Ma Nam La Cha Se Tu Sun Cho Chu Shu Pei La Ma Dang Rin Chen Cho Sun Cha Go Tam Che La De Chim Mo Pe To Yang Gyat So Che Xing Du Nam Pe Lu Chu Cha Se Lu. May divine and human offerings, both actually arranged and mentally emanated, become clouds of finest surmounted by your offerings, filling the entire realm of space. Om Namo Bhagavate Vajrasawa Pramadana Tatakateya Ahate Samyaksam Buddhaya Tayata Om Vajra Vajra Mahavajra Mahatedra Vajra Mahavijra Mahabodhishita Vajra Mahabodhi Mandapa Sampramana Vajra Sawakam Avarana Vishnadana Vajra Soha Om Namo Bhagavate Vajrasawa Pramadana Tatakateya Ahate Samyaksam Buddhaya Tayata Om Vajra Vajra Mahavajra Mahatedra Vajra Mahabodhi Chita Vajra Mahabodhi Mandapa Samkramana Vajra Sawakam Avarana Vishnadana Vajra Soha Om Namo Bhagavate Vajrasawa Pramadana Tatakateya Ahate Samyaksam Buddhaya Tayata Om Vajra Vajra Mahavajra Mahatedra Vajra Mahabodhi Chita Vajra Mahabodhi Mandapasam Kramana Vajra Sawakam Avarana Vishnadana Vajra So. By the power of truth of the three rare sublime ones, the blessings of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, the great wealth of completed two types of merits, and the pure and inconceivable sphere of phenomena. May these powers, the clouds or offerings arising through transformations by the Bodhisattvas, Arisamanta Bhadra, Manjushri, and so forth, unimaginable and inexhaustible, equal in the sky, arise in the presence of the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, be received. Oi Kyabganjatsun Lama Kochela Na So Chu Chingatso Buwani Kole Rin Chen Oba No Yan Le Dak Je Du Tsi Chu Ji Da Giba Dong Po Siu Ma Chen Wa Pe Le Pa Ze Pe Me To Sa Ra Pa Ngang Gang Tri Shin Po Ki Du Pa Be Du Ye Ya Ke Ngong Po Jing Gi La Lan Chi Ni Da No Bu Ra Ba Dron Me So Don Su Mun Se U Se Se Ga Go Ga Bu Sen Den Gu Ku Ji Go Pe Bo Chu So Chen Ko Yo Kun Ne Ki Ro Ge Chu Dan Sa Cha Tung Wa Dang La Da Mi Yi Xiao Se Lung Po Pong Na So Ro Mo Je Zha Ta Ye Lei 中为两年各位萨孙言，苏抓居肉瑞杰帕辛佩，其难得呀，那么这样。Next page at the bottom. Mandala offering. Jewa dra ge ling shi lung po che rin chen nu dang ne wei rin chen so kung ga ke pe no chu pun sum so la mi long chu de gyu de chen bo dang wei sam ki pu zhong xin gi chu kyab gon tu jue te la wa gi. By the merits of having offered this mandala to the merit field, may I, my family members, and all sentient beings meet, practice, and actualize the teachings of the victorious one on the Losang Drakpa, who lived an eminent life endowed with pure morality, a brave heart, and doing the bodhisattva's extensive deeds, and the yoga of the two stages, the essence of which is the transcendental wisdom of non-dual bliss and emptiness. Idam Guru Ratna Mandalakam Niryatayam Mi. Om Sham Yi Tru Yi Shin Gya Tsung O Si Shi Nam Ka Le Ong Chu Se Ki Dab Tong Ge Pe Kungi Yi Tro Chim Jik Ten Le De Rang Shen Gi Go Sung Ge Wei Me To Ji Yang Tra Kun san cho pe tri som bom tro shin lab som rim ni lang e dre den pe ga sal je sun la ma ne jivu o kyo kun dang dan zang po dri ne chan ro ke pa zin kya che tung wa dan cha kyu na dan drum ma nga la so chan to pa we du zi ga tso cho yi won lan so pao zin dru chu shi do pe gyu sa la ke lu tra ma Shin ke nan ke lan ke po ne so de su du me kya nam kyang bu drip dra lan ke de wei ya shi che chokun rang shin tro dan dra wei yin ye me lun dro ma sam dro le de don dam chang chu sen cho kyo la bu Nyomon shi kya sa shi ne chon pe sangpo mangi che ra na soran kyo ne ge che da chan bula na nam ka ji si pang su zung du so. The following 4 pages we recite together only if you've already received the Bodhisattva and Tantric vows. If you haven't, you might meditate on some compassion, and I'll let you know when to join back in. Thank you. I take refuge in the 3 rare sublime ones. I confess all my negative actions individually. I rejoice in the virtues of transmigrated beings. I keep in mind of Buddha's enlightenment. I take refuge until I'm enlightened in the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Supreme Assembly. In order to fulfill the aims of myself and others, I would generate bodhicitta. Having generated the mind of supreme enlightenment, I'll invite all sentient beings to be my guests. I will undertake the pleasing supreme conduct of enlightenment. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigrated beings. I take refuge in the 3 rare sublime ones. I confess all my negative actions individually. Rejoice in the virtues of transmigratory beings. I keep in mind the Buddha's enlightenment. Take refuge until I'm enlightened. Dharma and the Supreme Assembly. In order to fulfill the aims of myself and others, I will generate bodhicitta. Having generated the mind of supreme enlightenment, I invite all sentient beings to be my guests. I will undertake the pleasing supreme conduct of enlightenment. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. I take refuge in the 3 rare sublime ones. I confess all my negative actions individually. I rejoice in the virtues of transmigratory beings. I keep in mind of Buddha's enlightenment. I take refuge until I'm enlightened in the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Supreme Assembly. In order to fulfill the aims of myself and others, I would generate bodhicitta. Having generated the mind of supreme enlightenment, I'll invite all sentient beings to be my guests. I will undertake the pleasing supreme conduct of enlightenment. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. Tantric vows. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please listen to me. I, from now until I reach the essence of enlightenment, will generate the holy, peerless bodhicitta. Just so the Buddhas of the 3 times have ensured themselves of enlightenment by generating it. I will uphold the vows arising from the yogas of the Buddha type. I will individually and firmly observe the 3 moralities of training in morality, gathering virtuous qualities, and enacting the purpose of sentient beings. And I will rely on the peerless 3 rare sublime ones, Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. I will correctly uphold the Vajra Bell, Mudra, the great supreme Vajra type, as well as honor my teachers. For the delightful commitments of the great supreme Ratna type, I'll practice the 4 types of generosity every day at the 6 times. For the pure great Padma type, which arose from great enlightenment, I will uphold the holy Dharma, the outer, secret, and 3 vehicles. For the great supreme Karma type, I will correctly and individually uphold all these vows and make as many offerings as possible. I will generate the holy peerless bodhicitta. I will uphold all my vows without exception for the welfare of all sentient beings. I will deliver those not delivered, liberate those not liberated, give breath to those unable to breathe, and place all beings in a state beyond sorrow. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please listen to me. I, from now until I reach the essence of enlightenment, will generate the holy peerless bodhicitta, just as all the Buddhas of the 3 times have ensured themselves of enlightenment by generating it. I will uphold all the general specific vows and commitments of the 5 types of Buddhas without exception. I will deliver those not delivered, liberate those not liberated, give breath to those unable to breathe, and place all beings in a state beyond sorrow. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please listen to me. I, from now until I reach the essence of enlightenment, will generate the holy peerless bodhicitta, just as all the Buddhas of the 3 times have ensured themselves of enlightenment by generating it. I will uphold all the general and specific vows and commitments of the 5 types of Buddhas without exception. I will deliver those not delivered, liberate those not liberated, give those unable to breathe, and place all beings in a state beyond sorrow. Page 121. Otorme dune migentikpe lekidang gisai rangchi chilpa tuje chedan 장얼교sem 기사학신 란체미 기동반노 Chonam Rangshin Sanmadandra Yamila Jishinke Patam Cheki 내가 지야 자외 남가 라다자 삼바이 라년. Too much going on. Sorry. So we're rejoicing, and we lost our dear friend Chris Gwynn. And for me and for all who knew him, he was a kind, gentle soul, a great practitioner, a great father, a great student. And so perhaps I could invite you to rejoice in his merit, a really sincere practitioner, and as you do all your other rejoicing as well. Offering the Dharma wheel. 우부중견세 주진봉tri 대타예 조디반 대군대사 계랑윤두 내랑벨웨 지사합계 조기자 바와두소 노제굴라 계치밍아 양손주 왕기가 보사마도 나자모파 지신시제 반양엔 미다다 바슈수소 대타준패 남갈계회 소가진 숨댄제 순라마이 세랍군주 자매제신 진소주 너제자 왕돌지묘. We can do a short mandala on page 125. 사지 복기 슈심메도 잠리 라리시 니데겐 파리 상계신두 믹테오와 예조 군남다 신라 초파쇼 이람 구рат나 만달라카 니라테야미 We can bless the tea. And yeah, then it's on page 221. Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum. Lama Sangye Lama Chopa Shin Lama Ngen Dunte Kungi Shepo Lama Te Lama Nam La Chopabu. So we'll just do Migsema one time and go straight into requesting. Ngô chu kun chun tong wan do ji chang mig me se wei te chen chen rizi dream me can pe wong po jump pe yang du pung ma lu shum se sang wei da kan chen ke pe su gian lo zandra kyab sun kundu lama sangela go sun gu pe go ne so wa de rang shin min chin jo wa jing gi lo chodan tu nu du sal du so. To you, precious Guru, in nature embodying all objects a refuge of the three times, I make requests. To you, precious Guru, in nature embodying all objects a refuge of the three times, I make requests. To you, precious Guru, in nature embodying all objects a refuge of the three times, I make requests. Due to having made these requests, five-colored nectar along with beams of light flow forth from the holy bodies of the Guru and the hosted deities, entering my body and mind and those of all sentient beings. All diseases, spirit harms, negative karmas, and obscurations collected from beginningless time, and especially all the negative karmas, obscurations, and degenerated samayas created in relation to the Guru, such as giving harm to the holy body, disobeying the advice, and disturbing the holy mind of the glorious Guru, generating non-devotional thoughts about the Guru, criticizing the Guru, giving the Guru up, and so forth, are dispelled from the doors of our senses and all our pores in the form of liquid smoke and liquid soot. We are completely purified. Our bodies become the nature of light, transparent and clear. Our lifespan, merits, and all qualities of scriptural learning and realization are developed fully. In particular, all the blessings of the glorious Guru's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind into my body and mine and those of all sentient beings. I and all sentient beings are now under the protection of the glorious Guru. Continuing on page 139, down the bottom. Source of qualities, great ocean of moral discipline, treasure brimming with jewels of much hearing, master second Buddha, clad in saffron, elder Vinaya holder, I make requests to you. You have the 10 qualities suitable for one to teach the path of those gone to bliss. Lord of Dharma, representative of all conquerors, Mahayana virtuous friend, I make requests to you. You are wise, patient, honest, without pretense or guile, your three doors well subdued. You have both sets of 10 qualities, no mantra and tantra, and are skilled in drawing and explaining. Foremost Vajra holder, I make requests to you. To those untamed by countless past Buddhas, the unruly transmigrated beings of this degenerate age who are difficult to subdue, you accurately show the good way of those gone to bliss. Compassionate refuge savior, I make requests to you. When the sun of the Muni sets because of the times, you enact the deeds of a conqueror for the many transmigrated beings. Refuge savior, compassionate refuge savior, I make requests to you. Even one of your pores is for us a field of merit more highly praised than all the conquerors of the 3 times in 10 directions. Compassionate refuge Savior, I make request to you. Adorned with the Sagada's 3 bodies and ornamental wheels, you manifest from an alluring net and a skillful means in an ordinary form to lead all beings. Compassionate refuge Savior, I make request to you. Your aggregates, elements, sources, and limbs are in the nature of the wisdom, fathers and mothers of the 5 types of Sugatas, bodhisattvas and wrathful protectors, supreme guru in nature of the 3 rare sublime ones, I make request to you. Arising from the play of omniscient transcendental wisdom, you are the essence of 10 million mandala cycles, pervading Lord of 100 types of Buddhas, foremost Vajra holder, unified primordial Savior, I make request to you. Unobscured, inseparable from the play of simultaneous joy, pervading everything in motion at rest, the nature of all things free from beginning or end, all good, actual, ultimate bodhicitta, I make request to you. Kyo ni lama, kyo ni yedam, kyo ni kadro, chukyonte, dengne sunte, Changchu Badu Kyomin Kyabshan Miso Didang Badu Chiemetayang Tuje Chakyu Sung Sola Si Shi Jidro Ngo Tru Kun So Tengi Dro So Bacho Kyani Lama Kyani Yidam Kyani Kadro Chokyonte Dene Sung Te Chang Chu Baru Kyo Min Kyab Shan Mi Zoe Didam Baro Chi Me Taya Tuje Chakyu Sung Zola Si ji ji zhong o zhu kun so den gi zhou so ba chu sun. Kyani lama kyani yidam kyani ka zhou chu kyung te. Dene zung te chang chu ba kyo min kyab shan mi so wei. Didambaro chi me taya tuje chakyu sung sola. Si shi jik jong o tru kun so tengi dro so ba chu sung. O te talen sum so wa ta pe tu la me ku sum tu ki ne nam le tu chi se Kamatinga sum rindan chicha shung ne daniki ne sum rimdang chicha timpale drip shi dak jin nam da wang shi to 구 shi to jin la ma ni pa shi ge shin tin pe jin gi la ba gyu. Om Guru Vajradhara Bhattaraka Manjushri Vagindra Sumati Jana Shasana Samudra Shri Vajrasawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om Guru Vajradhara Bhattaraka Manjushri Vagindra Sumati Jana Shasana Samudra Shri Vajrasawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om Guru Vajradhara Bhattaraka Manjushri Vagindra Sumati Jana Shasana Samudra Shri Vajrasawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om Guru Vajradhara. Guru Vajradhara Muni Shasana Kashanti Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Guru Vajradhara Muni Shasana Kashanti Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Guru Vajradhara Muni Shasana Kashanti Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Guru Vajradhara. Guru Vajradhara Samatikati Siddhi Hum Hum. Guru Vajradhara Samatikati Siddhi Hum Hum. Guru Vajradhara Samatikati Siddhi Hum Hum. Tayata Om Mune Mune Mahamuni Soha. Tayata Om Mune Mune Mahamuni Soha. Tayata Om Mune Mune Mahamuni Soha. Vajradhara Hum Hum. Vajradhara Hum Hum. Vajradhara Hum Hum. Hum Hum Hum. Hum. Gewadi nududa lama sangye drugyane droachiga malupa desalagopa sho. Supreme field of merit, my perfect pure Guru, through the power of having made offerings and respectful requests, seek your blessing, Savior, the very root of happiness and goodness, that I may come under your joyful guidance. I request the kind Lord Root Guru, who is more extraordinary than all the Buddhas, please bless me to be able to devote myself with great respect to a qualified Lord Guru in all my lives, realizing that correctly devoting myself to the kind Lord Guru, who is the foundation of all good qualities, is a root of happiness and goodness, I will devote myself to him with great respect, not forsake him, even at the cost of my life. Thinking of the importance of the qualified Guru, I allow myself to enter under his control. May I be like an obedient son, acting exactly in accordance with the Guru's advice. Even when Mara's evil friends and the like try to split me from the Guru, may I be like a Vajra, inseparable forever. When the Guru gives me work, whatever the burden, may I be like the earth carrying it all. When I devote myself to the Guru, whatever suffering occurs, may I be like a mountain immovable. Even if I have to perform every unpleasant task, may I be like the servant of a king with a mind undisturbed. Having abandoned pride, holding myself lower than the Guru, may I be like a sweeper. May it be like a rope joyfully holding the Guru's work no matter how difficult or heavy a burden. Even when the Guru criticizes, provokes, or ignores me, may it be like a dog, never responding with anger. May it be like a ferry boat, never upset at any time to come and go for the Guru. Glorious and precious root Guru, please bless me to be able to practice in this way. From now on in all my future lives, may I be able to devote myself to the virtuous friend in this way. Realizing how this body of freedoms and riches is found but once, is difficult to obtain, is quickly lost. I seek your blessings to make it worthwhile and take its essence without being distracted by the meaningless affairs of this life. Aghast at the searing blaze of suffering in the lower realms, I take heartfelt refuge in the three rare sublime ones and seek your blessings that I may diligently strive to abandon all negative karma and accomplish the accumulation of every virtue. Violently tossed amidst waves of karma and delusions, plagued by the many sea monsters of the three kinds of sufferings, I seek your blessings to develop an intense longing to be liberated from this infinite and frightening great ocean of existence. Having abandoned the mind that views this unbearable prison of cyclic existence as a beautiful park, I seek your blessings to hold the three trainings as the treasure of the Arya's wealth, and thereby to uphold the victory banner of liberation. Having considered how all these miserable beings have been my mothers and have raised me with kindness again and again, I seek your blessings to develop effortless compassion like that of a loving mother for a precious child. There is no difference between myself and others. None of us wishes for even the slightest of sufferings or is ever content happiness we have. Realizing this, I seek your blessings that it may generate joy for the happiness of others. This chronic disease of cherishing myself is a cause giving rise to my unsought suffering. Perceiving this, I seek your blessings to blame, begrudge, and destroy the monstrous demon of selfishness. The mind that cherishes mothers and places them in bliss is a gateway leading to infinite qualities. Seeing this, I seek your blessings to cherish these transmigratory beings more than my life, even should they rise up as my enemies. In brief, infantile beings labor only for their own ends, while the able ones work solely for the welfare of others. With a mind understanding the distinctions between the failings of one and the advantages of the other, I seek your blessings to enable me to equalize and exchange myself with others. Cherishing myself as a doorway to all loss, while cherishing my mothers as a foundation of all qualities. Hence, I seek your blessings to make my heart practice the yoga of exchanging myself for others. Just because we're catching up time from this morning, we'll go straight to 161, and that should put us back on schedule. Odena jetsun Lama Tuje Chamakyu Drowedi Jidugnaku Malutata Daglamimba Dang daki degeshan la dang wai drokundera dampa jingi Love de na jetsun la ma tu je jen ma gyu droi dig drib du nga kumalu da 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 la mim param da ki de ge shan la dang wa yi dro kun de dan dan pa jin gi. And thus, perfect, pure, compassionate Guru, I seek your blessings that all negative karmas, obscurations, and sufferings of transmigrated beings may without exception ripen upon me right now, and that by giving my happiness and virtue to others, all transmigrated beings may experience happiness. Even if the environment and beings are filled with the fruits of negative karma and unwished for sufferings pour down like rain, I seek your blessings to take these miserable conditions as a path by seeing them as causes to exhaust the results of my negative karma. In short, no matter what appearances arise, be they good or bad, I seek your blessings, form them into a path, increasing the two bodhicittas through the practice of the five powers, the quintessence of the entire Dharma, and thus to cultivate only mental happiness. I seek your blessings that I may relate everything I meet to meditation through skillful means possessing the four practices, and that I may make this life of freedoms and richnesses greatly meaningful through practicing the commitments and precepts of thought transformation. In order to rescue all transmigrated beings from the vast seas of existence, I seek your blessings to train only in bodhicitta through love, compassion, and the special attitude conjoined with the technique of mounting, taking, and giving upon the breath. I seek your blessings that I may eagerly endeavor to put into practice the three Mahayana moral codes and to restrain my mind stream with the pure vows of the conqueror's sons, the single path journey by all conquerors of the three times. Ludan long cho tu son ge sok che samchan ran do pe ngo gyu te chame chon sem pel we mangangi jimpa pa chin so pa jin gi lo sota chan sem sanga dom pa Jason Sogi Chia Mi Tong Shin Gecho Dan Sem Chen Don Dru Pe So Tren Pa Chin So Pa Jin Gi Lo Kam Sun Ke Gu Ma Lu Tro Gyu Te Se Shin San Dru De Shin So Chu Kyang Mi Chu No Lan Pang Pa Dru Che Pe Zope Pa Chin So Pa Jin Gi Lo Sem Chen Re Chi Yang Na Me Pe Minang Kao Pa Kya So Ne Kyo Kyang Ninja Mi Kyo Chang Chu Cho Song Pe Son Tru Pa Chin So Pa Jin Gi Lo Jingo Nam Pa Yang Wei Kyong Pa Ne Chukan Den Pe Tong Pe Ne Lu La Sechinam pa jope tanzingi samten pa chin so pa jingi lo dene so tope shara ki drang pe shin jan de chen dang jawa Dunda nam sha nam ge nel jogi Sharapa chin so pa jingilo Chinan cho nam gyo ma milandang Dampe so nan ta su ji shindu Nanyan dempa me pe so to ne Yame tenzin so pa jingilo Koran rang shin du sam me padang Kodra tandra luwa me pani Pansong gao me dro su cha yi Lundru gondon do pa jingilo. Then crossing the depths of the ocean of Tantra through the kindness of my captain Vajradhara, I seek your blessings that I may hold my vows and commitments, the root of cities dearer than my life. I seek your blessings that whatever appears may arise as a deity, having cleansed all stains of ordinary appearance and grasping with the first stage yoga, transforming birth, death, and the bardo, three bodies of a conqueror. I seek your blessings to actualize in this life the path uniting clear light and illusory body, which arises from placing on the eight petals of my heart my central channel. If my time of death comes before I've completed the points of the path, I seek your blessings that it may lead to a pure land through the instructions for correctly applying the 5 powers or the Guru's transference of consciousness, the forceful means to enlightenment. In short, I seek your blessings, my Savior, to be guided by you from birth and separately throughout all my lives, and thus to become your main disciple, holding every secret of your holy body, speech, and mind. Savior, please grant that all be auspicious for me to be foremost amongst your very first circle of disciples wherever you manifest Buddhahood, so that all my temporal and ultimate wishes without exception may be effortlessly and spontaneously fulfilled. Page 171. Odeta so wata pe lama cho jingi la chi ge shin chi wo shong la yang nin ge pe me su tru la shab se no cha tem pa shu su so. So absorbing the refuge merit field if you haven't already, and it can, if you have the highest yoga tantra initiation, only then can it enter your heart. Nama Ratnatraya, Nama Bhagavate Shakyamuneya, Tathagateya, Arhate Samyak Sambuddhaya, Tayata Om Ajite, Ajite, Aparajite, Ajitan Chaya Hara Har, Maitri, Avalokite, Gara Gara, Mahasamaya, Siddhi, Bara Bara, Mahabodhi, Manda Benza Marama, Abmakam, Samaya, Bodhi Bodhi, Mahabodhi Soha, Om Moe Moe Maha Moe Soha. Om Muni Muni Mara Soha. Nama Ratnatraya. Nama Bhagavate Shakyamuneya. Tatakateya. Arhate Samyak Sambuddhaya. Tayata Om Ajite Ajite. Aparajite Ajitan Chaya Hara Har. Metri. Avalokite Gara Gara Mahasamaya Siddhi Bara Bar. Mahabodhi Mandavinza Mara Abmakam Samaya Bodhi Bodhi Mahabodhi Soha Om Moe Moe Mahamoe Soha Om Muni Muni Mara Soha Nama Ratnatraya Nama Bhagavate Shakyamuneya Tathagateya Arhate Samyak Sambuddhaya Tayata Om Ajite Ajite Aparajite Ajitan Chaya Hara Metri Avalokite Gara Gara Mahasamaya Siddhi Bara Bara Mahabodhi Manda Bedza Mara Mar Abmakam Samaya Bodhi Bodhi Mahabodhi Soha Om Moe Moe Maha Moe Soha Om Muni Muni Mara Soha. Vadetagi Penam Kagye Wayang Tusum deshe se chetam cheki se pamon la malu drupada lun totam chu sim pe gyuru. Due to all the merits of the 3 times collected by me and the numberless Buddhas and numberless sentient beings, may I, my family members, all those who rely upon me, all those for whom I have promised to pray, all those whose names have been given to me, all the students, benefactors, center directors, staff, and volunteers in the FPMT organization, and all sentient beings never be parted in all our lives from Mahayana's 4 wheels, and may we reach the end of our journey along the paths of renunciation, bodhicitta, pure view, and the 2 stages. Sijinom kachine kya sangi dengdi mi shi gupa kunjate nekab ta tu gelek nam keso Punso pala rope cha shisho. Yun gian lo san ja pe chu ki te. Lab so nam la ji dru la son. Nel jo rab jun so ki yong gang wei. Tu jian yun du ne pe cha shi shou. So nu du ne la ma la cho la. So wa ta pe lo san ja pa yi. Jin la su ne shen dun lun gi zhu. Lo sang do je chang gi cha shi shou. De gyu jo wa ya ki so ta pel. Kyun me ri ki dao jo kyun che me. Ning san lo san dam pe cho ki ra. Pun so pa la ro pe cha shi shu. Oda so nan ki deng ne chang chu ba ki dang ye ge ye wa chi sa pa 心底结束，但配速给个给的解他曾这需求。Due to all the merits of the 3 times collected by me and the numberless Buddhas and numberless sentient beings, may I, my family members, all those who rely upon me, all those for whom I have promised to pray, all those names been given to me, all the students, benefactors, and volunteers in the FPMT organization, and all sentient beings be able to meet perfectly qualified Mahayana virtuous friends in all our future lives. From our side, may we always see them as enlightened, may always do only actions most pleasing to their holy mind, and we always fulfill their holy wishes instantly. So you might choose to have open at page 5, the Swift Prayers, Swift Return for Kabje Lama Zopa Rinpoche. And also in the meantime, we go to page 321. Chengchu Senchu Rinpoche, Makir Panam Kegurchi, Kirpa Nampa Mepa Yi, Gone Gondu Pelwa Sho. Jikten Kam Dear, Pang De Malupa, Kong Le Shung Wei, Sampel Yi Shin No, Gadrin Sun Mei, Tenzing Ya So Cho, Kutse Tanjin, Tushe Lun Drusho, Tong Ni Ning Je, Sung Du Shui Pe Lam, Chia Chia Sao Ze, Kang Chen Ten Drugan, Chana Pemo, Tenzing Ya Sola, So Wa Dev So, She Don Lun Dru Sho. A prayer for the swift return of Lama Zopa Rinpoche by His Holiness the Dalai Lama, Tenzin Gyatso. Peerless teacher and assembly of the children of the victorious ones, Shravakas and Pratyeka Buddhas, victorious Losang, father and sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now. Holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice, you wore the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable Venerable Guru, to you my request. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and for mother living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of the victorious ones, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. A Lamenting Wail by Kudrula. Guru, think of me. Guru, consider me. Gracious Guru, care for me. Root Guru, most gracious and kind, do not deprive us of your compassionate refuge. Listen and consider this heartfelt prayer made by a tormented disciple. Guru, you embody the blessings of the Buddhas of the three times. You may rest in great bliss, equipoised within the dhatu of unimpeded luminosity, yet the playful dance of your loving compassion can emanate in myriad ways the swift appearance of your magical wisdom, the Rupakaya. The time has come for you to care for us once again with your affectionate compassion. I invoke you, I call upon you, I implore you on behalf of all beings. Arise, arise, arise from the Dharmakaya. Do not rest in Kuchara or other pure celestial realms. Rather, to benefit the Buddha's teachings and all living beings, swiftly return to this southern continent to spread the Buddha Dharma as study and realization. Quickly return to guide us poor wretched beings, such as the desperate cry of us, your disciples. Return so that we may actually behold your presence and receive the blessings of your enlightened body, speech, and mind. All violations, errors, mistakes, and broken samaya that we have made in relation to your spontaneously present awakened body, speech, mind, and activity, through our being baffled, confused, and conceiving things in erroneous ways, we confess within the luminous emptiness of your three kayas. Of everything auspicious, the supreme auspiciousness, may there be the auspiciousness of emptiness and compassion, conjoined with the auspiciousness of a timely meeting between master and disciples. Through the force of the truth of unchanging suchness, may the unmistaken incarnation return quickly. This lament was made by Mia Dakini with pure faith and Samaya, her eyes filled with tears of sorrow. May these wishes of a beggar woman be fulfilled through the blessings of the deities of the three roots. Perception, its object, the act of perceiving, all dissolve within the expanse, the blissful clarity of suchness. Back to page 323. Due to all the past, present, and future merits collected by me and all the merits of the three times collected by numberless Buddhas and numberless sentient beings, which are completely empty of existing from their own side. May I, who am completely empty of existing from my own side, achieve the state of full enlightenment, which is completely empty of existing from its own side, and lead all sentient beings who are completely empty of existing from their own side to that enlightened state which exists in mere name, by myself alone, who is merely labeled by mind. I fully dedicate all these virtues to be able to train just like the hero Manjushri who knows reality, and just like Samanthabhadra as well. I fully dedicate all my roots of virtue with the dedication praised as the best by all the gone beyond victors of the three times in order to have good conduct. For the Dharma King Tsongkhapa's way of Dharma to flourish, may all signs of obstacles be pacified and all conducive conditions be complete. Due to the two types of merits of the three times of myself and others, may the teachings of the victorious one, Losang Dragpa, shine resplendent forever.